Good morning, everyone. I'm outside here at the Fit Effect at sunrise, got the sun in the background. So we're going to do just a quick little morning flow to wake you up. So when you're ready, you can come in towards a comfortable seated position, however that looks like for you. Just closing down the eyelids, unclenching the jaw, relaxing the facial muscles. Just settling in towards that breath. Inviting in deep inhales, filling up the body, and then releasing slow exhales. Turning into this time of any aches and pains from your sleep, maybe sore muscles from the day before. Just taking this time to tune into your body, to know what it needs in this moment. Then using this breath to move you through your practice this morning, allowing that body to fully wake up so you can get on with your day in a fresh way. Your next inhale, sweep those hands all the way up overhead, reaching all the way up towards the sky. I'm going to exhale, drawing those hands down to heart center, and then extending those hands out to the side, palms to the sky. Inhaling to sweep all the way up overhead. Exhaling to lower down to heart center. Extending it to the side. Inhaling to sweep all the way up overhead. Exhaling to lower. And one more time, extending all the way to the side. Inhaling to sweep up overhead. Then exhaling to lower. Then bringing those feet towards that bound angle. Just gently opening up those hips. If you choose to, you can flutter those knees. Just creating a little bit of movement in the body. Allowing those hips to gently open. And then when you're ready, we'll extend that left leg out to the side, left hand to the inside of that left leg. Your next inhale, sweeping that right hand all the way up overhead. Exhaling over towards the left. Inhaling back to center. Exhaling towards the left. Inhaling back to center. Then one more time, just holding here just for 3 breaths. Feeling that stretch to that right side body. Reaching those fingertips towards those toes. And just allowing that chest to open. One more deep breath. On inhale, sweeping all the way back up towards center, and exhaling to release. Then bringing that left foot back in towards that bound angle. Just noticing how one side feels compared to the other. And then when you're ready, we'll extend that right leg out to the right side. Bringing that right hand to the inside of that right leg. Then your next inhale, sweeping that left hand all the way up overhead. Exhaling towards the right. Inhaling back up to center. Exhaling towards the right. Inhaling back to center. And then one more time, holding here for 3 breaths. Sending those fingers towards those toes. Pushing that elbow in towards that leg if you need to go deeper towards the twist. Open that chest. Breathing in through that left side body. Feel that side stretch. Your next inhale, slowly sweeping all the way back up to center, and exhaling to release. Then drawing that right foot back in towards that bound angle. Again, just making small movements in those knees, fluttering up and down. ready, we'll let go of those feet, extending both legs out to the side. Bringing those hands to the center. And then either staying here, or you can slowly walk those hands out just as far as you need to. You can choose to bend those elbows, or you can drop down towards those forearms. So allowing the head, the neck, the chest to relax. Relaxing those shoulders. And just feeling the stretch of the legs. And being mindful of that breath. Next inhale, slowly swing back up towards center. Bringing those feet back into that bound angle. And letting go of those feet, bring those hands underneath those knees, bringing that knees in towards the chest and giving yourself just a little bit of a hug. Appreciating that body, the breath. Exhale, release, and we're going to come onto those hands and knees. Keeping those fingers spread wide, shoulders and wrists in line. Next inhale, we're going to round the spine, tucking your chin in towards the chest, coming towards our cat. On an exhale, dropping down that belly, lifting through the head, coming towards our cow. And then sinking back down towards our child's pose. On an inhale, slowly lifting back up, coming towards our cat, rounding the spine. Exhale to lower the chest, lifting the head, and then sinking back down towards your child's pose. Inhale, easy lift, round the spine, chin in towards the chest. Exhale, drop the belly, lifting the head and the chest, then finding your way back towards the child's pose. Just following that breath for 3 more rounds. Allowing that spine to wake up. Allowing that breath to lead the movement. And then when you're finished, just coming back neutral with a flat back. And from here, we're just going to walk those hands out in front, dropping down towards those forearms, coming towards that extended puppy. Stretch out those shoulders, stretch out the spine. You can either drop the chin or the forehead down towards the mat. And next inhale, slowly lift it back up and back to all fours. Then when you're ready, we're going to curl those toes under. We're going to lift up, pushing back towards our downward dog. Just taking a moment, you can pull out those feet, waking up the rest of the body. You can rotate those hips from side to side. Just making any movement here that you need to. Tune into that body. And just allowing yourself to feel good. Settling into that stillness. And your next inhale, we're going to walk those feet towards the top of your mat. Coming in towards that forward fold, bending those knees as much as you need to. And inhale, halfway lift. Exhaling to fold forward. Inhaling to come all the way to standing, hands overhead. And exhale the hands on the heart center. Next inhale, sticking those hands all the way up overhead, extending out through those fingertips. On an exhale, folding forward. Inhaling to your halfway lift. Exhaling to fold forward. Placing those hands, we're going to step back towards our downward dog. Your next inhale, we're going to lift up that right leg. And exhale, lowering that right foot back down, just tapping the ground. Then inhaling to lift. Exhaling to lower. Inhaling to lift. 3 more times. Exhaling to lower. Inhaling to lift. 2 more. Exhaling to lower. Inhale as you lift. 1 more. Then your next exhale, we're going to square up the hips, stepping that right foot forward in between those hands. We're going to lower that left knee down towards the ground. Come into that low runner's lunge. Then your next exhale, we're going to push back, straighten that right leg. Come up towards that heel if you choose. And stay lifted onto those fingertips. Next inhale, slowly moving forward. Exhaling as you push back. Inhaling to move forward. And then 1 more time, exhaling to push back. And inhaling to move forward. Your next inhale, sweep those hands all the way up overhead. Your next exhale, we're going to bend at those elbows, come into those cactus arms, keep those fingers spread wide. Open up that chest. Then your next exhale, we're going to bring those hands and elbows together, rounding that spine, tucking the chin in, almost like your cat. And inhale, opening up, allowing that chest open. Maybe pushing those elbows back, shoulders back. Exhaling to fold inwards. Inhaling to open, allowing the heart to open. Exhaling in towards center. Then 1 more time, inhaling to extend. Next inhale, extend those arms all the way back up overhead. Your next exhale, folding forward, bringing those hands down. Curling those left toes under, lifting up the left knee, stepping that right foot back towards your downward dog. Your next inhale, we're going to lift up that left leg. Exhaling to lower. Inhaling to lift. Exhaling to lower. Inhaling to lift. 3 more. Exhale as you lower. Inhaling to lift, pushing through the foot. Exhaling to lower. Inhaling to lift. 2 more. Exhaling to lower. Inhaling to lift. 1 more. Then your next exhale, step that left foot forward between those hands. Lowering that right knee down towards the ground, uncurling those toes if you choose. Your next exhale, pushing back, straighten that left leg. Inhaling to move forward. Exhaling as you push back. Choosing to hold a little bit longer if you need to. Inhaling to push forward. Making sure that knee doesn't go over that ankle. Then 1 more time, exhaling, push back. And inhaling to move forward. Your next inhale, sweeping those hands all the way up overhead. Extending it through those fingertips. Your next exhale, bring those elbows down, fingers spread wide, finding those cactus arms. Just keeping those arms engaged. Your next exhale, rounding that spine, tucking the chin in towards the chest, bringing those elbows and hands together. Inhaling as you open, expanding that chest, finding that gentle back bend if you choose. Exhaling in towards center. Inhaling to open up. You bring the gaze up a little higher if you choose. Exhaling inwards. Then 1 more time, inhaling to open. And just letting everything go. Next inhale, extending those arms all the way up overhead. And exhale, lower those hands back down towards the ground. Curling those right toes under, lifting that right knee, and stepping that left foot back towards your downward dog. Taking a moment, pedaling up those feet if you need to. Then your next inhale, slowly walking those feet towards the top of your mat, finding that forward fold. Inhaling to your halfway lift. Exhaling to fold forward. Inhaling, come all the way to standing, hands overhead. And exhale, the hands on the heart center. Then we're going to come to line on our back with the knees bent. Going to bring those hands down by your side, palms towards the ground. You can walk those heels closer towards the glutes if you need to. Going to come up towards that supported bridge. So on the next inhale, lifting those hips, pushing in through those heels. Keeping those hips high. Next, exhale, slowly lowering back down, letting the bodies relax. And bring the hands to the chest, onto the belly. Next, exhale, we're going to let the knees fall over towards the right side. And inhale, lift those knees back up to center. Exhaling over towards the left. Inhaling, engage with the core as you lift back up to center. Then exhaling over towards the right. Inhaling back up to center. Then exhaling over towards the left. Inhaling back up towards center. And your next inhale, we're going to tuck both knees in towards the chest, giving ourselves a little hug. And then we're going to let go of those knees, bring those arms into a T shape. And exhale, dropping those knees over towards the right side with the gaze over towards the left. Settling in towards that gentle twist. Up, engaging the core. Don't exhale, drop those knees over towards the left side. Bring that gaze over that right shoulder. Settling in towards that twist on the other side. Finding that comfortable spot so you can relax the entire body. Settling into that breath. Slowly lifting those knees to center. Bring that gaze with you. And giving yourself another hug. We're going to find that happy baby, so grabbing onto the outside of those feet or onto those ankles. Just pushing those feet hips, letting go of any stress that you're holding on to. Rock from side to side, massaging at that spine. And then when you're ready, letting go of those feet, extending those legs all towards the sky. Gently rotating those ankles one way. Out on the wrist as well if you choose. Switching direction. And coming back to center. And exhale, slowly lowering those legs all the way down towards the ground. Allowing those feet to fall to each side. The hands from your belly by your side, palms to the ceiling. Just closing down those eyelids. Relaxing the facial muscles. Unclenching the jaw. Relaxing your upper half of your body. And then the lower half of your body. Time to focus in on that breath. Feeling the flow of inhales and exhales. Just allowing that entire body to melt down in towards your mat. Allowing yourself to feel the stillness and relaxation through every muscle. Body. Your next deep inhale, swing those arms all the way up overhead. Reaching out from the fingers to the toes. Just letting go of anything that no longer serves you this morning. Taking this time to let it all out so you can start fresh. And then when you're ready, slowly rolling over to one side. Relaxing down those shoulders, closing the eyes, and just coming back to that breath that you started your practice with this morning. Take this time to appreciate all the small things that you have in your life. Be grateful for the breath. Be grateful for your body and the way that it moved. And carry this practice with you throughout your day today. Choose to be mindful and choose to be positive. The universe has its way of rewarding you for that, and you'll see that. Your next inhale, you take those hands all the way up overhead. Send it through those fingers. Exhale, dropping those hands down to heart center. Thank you for showing up for yourself this morning and allowing me to guide you through this practice. Namaste.